What's up, everybody? Welcome. Today we're going to do a hash extraction on the NugSmasher Mini. Stick with me step by step. We're going to walk through. I got a little hunk of hash here. We're going to weigh it for you. Find out what exactly it weighs. I'm going to show you how I size it and shape it. I'll show you how I easily put it in a wrap it with a 25 micron screen and stuff it in a little 37 micron bag that holds the shape. We'll start the temperature on the Mini at 150 degrees and we'll creep it up to 175 over the course of 6 minutes. I'll show you how I keep pressure on that and try to get everything out of the puck with the Mini, but most importantly, show you how possible it is to do a good hash extraction with the NugSmasher Mini. So stick around. What I got is a little jar of hash here. It is 73 micron first run stuff, but it is greenhouse stuff I've been working with. I've separated a little hunk off of it. Let's go over here and put a piece of parchment down and see what this weighs. It's about 7 or 8 grams. So yeah, 7 3/4 grams or so is what that weighs. Now we had to shape it and do a surface area size. And because the Mini doesn't have a pressure gauge, there's some skill involved with this. You can't blow it out in the beginning. You got to let the extraction come to you, and I'll kind of walk you through that. It's not quite as easy as it is on the IQ, but there's so many Mini owners out there that have asked us to do this. So we've done it before. We do it in a pinch when we need to. So first thing we're going to do is we know that the shape is key. We want to hold the shape, but we can pressure it to the shape. Now, you know, we know that a hash extraction is much less pressure than a flour extraction. So the number one thing is, before all the product gets completely heated up and neutralized, we don't want to apply full pressure. So that's why we're going to set a timer for 6 minutes on our little NugSmasher app, and we'll put it in between the plates, and we'll slowly apply pressure and keep pressure steadily on as we raise the temperature from 150 to 175. So that's the game plan. So to do that, the first step is we're going to grab a 3.5 gram bag. We're going to actually use 2 for this process, but we're using it at this point to shape it. Well, I got this square started, as you can see here. We take the hash size, and all we're doing is we're shaping it to that 3.5 gram bag. Now remember, we're going to wrap it in a 25 micron too, to screen it, but we want to use this shape of that bag, and I'll overlay it so you can kind of see it here, as our shape to hold the surface area. So that's kind of how we're going to shape that before we wrap it with a 25 micron screen, which is here. I like to use a little 6-inch screens. On this size, I'll probably almost cut that in half. Oh, thanks. Camera guy was hiding my scissors. I like to overlap 3 times. So it's better to have a little more than less. It'll steal a little bit of your yield, but boy, it'll make a great extraction. Gives you a little bit of a fail-safe. So that's pretty much the shape of that, right? Let's see if we put that over there. Where are we at? So let's take a little off this here. Your screen should stick, obviously, to your hash. You can see how that's a 1/3 there. Now obviously these are long, so I'm going to take the ends of these and snip them off. And then I'm going to take and I'm going to fold those over like so. And this is going to fit inside that bag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another bag on it. So I'm going to trim this bag now straight across. So when I slide this in there, it'll just hold my fold and everything right together. You see that? And now what I'm going to do, just so it doesn't squeeze out this side, so I'm just going to take that other bag and cut it down as well, and then slide it in the opposite way so it just locks in that shape. Something like that. So take your time with it, but the idea is to get it just like that. Now typically we'd measure this surface area size, but we know it's very little pressure. It's going to be about on the Mini, we have to kind of use our technique and our skills, and it's going to be honestly about 1/4 of the pressure you'd normally put for flour. And in the beginning, it's going to be a lot less pressure. So we're going to slowly build the pressure, and we'll build the temperature until we have a full extraction here. So we're going to get some parchment paper ready. And just fold it like this, and then I like to do the sides like this. It's only 7 3/4 grams. It's not like it's going to do anything crazy on us here. Once we get all set, we're just going to let this cool down just a touch more, and then we'll get started here. So we stick the puck in there, we get it exactly where we want it, try to center it with the plates, and then we'll put a little pressure on it, and then we'll get everything situated here. Make sure your release knob's all the way closed. We'll put this up top so you can see what's going on here. And this will bring down like so. And you guys take your time at this point. You don't have to freak out because it's in there or anything else. Your temp down low. And then we're just going to start applying super easy pressure. Once we start that, we're going to start the timer, counting down, and then we're going to have our other hand over here on the temperature, and then we're going to slowly start moving the temperature up to a target temp of 175. I like to go up like 5 at a time, and just keep your hand on it, real easy pressure. So we're reaching 157 now, guys. I don't know if you can see that from under the paper, but I'm just keeping easy pressure on it so that we get the full extraction out. You'll start to really extract around 165-ish. 160 is really where it starts to scream. So once I hit the target pressure, I just go up another 5 or so, in this case 7. How much time? 3 minutes. So I'll actually go up to 170 now, so I have just 5 to finish when it hits the 2-minute mark. So can you do a hash extraction with the NugSmasher Mini? So guys, we've reached 165 here, 164. Our target's 175. I don't usually ever go warmer than that. And some great rosin. If you've never had hash rosin, it's great. You can have some great flour rosin as well. Just depends on the flour. But I tell you, the hash is really a way that you can take flour that otherwise wouldn't come out real desirable and really turn it into a product that's nice like this. So remember, this is greenhouse stuff that we're working with. Now granted, it's a really good grower, Roundtree Farms over there, but it's still you know, an outdoor grown product, and it's very rare to get this type of result out of that. And we want to help you guys. Anything we can do to help, that's why we got a customer service team there 7 days a week. And like, subscribe, and if you're not making your own solventless rosin today, you need to. So we got about a minute left. Real thick and juicy, beautiful color, really nice. And like I said, this is out of a 73 micron bag wash. It's the first run, and it's outdoor flour. I think this is apple fritter, or greenhouse flour rather. Sorry, I said outdoor. We're pretty locked up here. It's not letting me do much, so I think we're pretty fully extracted. We'll see, we got 35 seconds left. Felt like it just locked up. What do you think, camera guy? Pretty nice stuff. We'll have to see what happens when it comes out here. All right, 19 seconds left. I'll give it a little, make sure we're all good. I'm gonna bring it right over to the collection plate, guys. Show you what we got here. I want to pull the bag out while it's warm because all the material, or most of it, will stick to the actual parchment. Anything that's left, you can kind of wipe off the bag there. But here's the remnants of that. Let's let that cool down. And look at that at the end here. Ooh, that is beautiful. Guys, you can see how great this is by the stability of the product. Just right off the bat, it's so stable and nice. Look at this. Leaning off the edge, did you see that? Okay, guys. There you have it, guys. 5 3/4 back from 7 3/4. So we lost 2 grams of refinement through that process. It's going to be fire. We're going to have a dab of it and try it out next. But there you have it. Hash extraction or refinement on the NugSmasher Mini. That's how easy it is. It can be done. You can really turn some mediocre product into some great product that stores and seals and lasts for a long time. So, and then you can really get a higher return on your investment with the NugSmasher products. We're having a huge sale right now. Check it out, NugSmasher.com, and authorized dealers. Super good deals on NugSmasher units. The NugSmasher Mini is at its all-time lowest price. All of them, actually. We put out some extra specials today with shipping, free shipping, and some other stuff. So check that out at NugSmasher.com. Like, subscribe, tell a friend. If you need anything, like I said, we have customer service here 7 days a week, you guys. 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So give them a holler. You can get on NugSmasher.com and chat with them, or you can call them on the phone, send them an email. They'll respond to any and all of that 7 days a week to help you guys out, point you in the right direction. We appreciate you guys, and until we meet again.